Want to get this dreamy look for your sunset shoots? In this tutorial, I'll create one from scratch so you can follow along. You can get this power grade for free on my PayHip, along with some of my clips. If you are interested, check out the link in the description. Now let's get to it. Start by opening the Effects panel. Search for Color Space Transform. Apply it to the node. For the inputs, choose the color settings you use to shoot the video. If you use my clips, choose Sony S Gamut 3 Cine for input color space and Sony S Log 3 for gamma. For outputs, we want the footage to be in the industry standard Rec. 709. And if you are on a Mac, choose Rec. 709A for the gamma. If not, go with Gamma 2.4 or regular Rec. 709. Great, so basically we want to do all of the basic corrections before the color space transform, so we have more dynamic range to play with. Press Shift plus S to make a new node behind the CST. This is our exposure correction. I pretty much always start with HDR wheels and use the global until my highlights look good. Then after that, I'll bring up the shadows using lift and gamma sliders. By the way, make sure your color management settings are set to Rec. 709. Once you feel like the exposure is correct, you can make a new node by pressing Option plus S. Also, we can add contrast later, so it doesn't matter if the footage looks flat at the moment. Next, we'll correct the white balance. There are a lot of great ways to do it, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to wing it and see what looks good. A small change, but that's what it's all about. After that, create another new node. Open RGB Mixer and increase the red values on red output to 1.2, or whatever looks the best for your footage. Do the same for the green and blue as well. This just helps to add a little bit of punch. Create another node. This one is for contrast. You can either use the contrast slider or the curves. Make 2 points on the curves, one for the shadows and one for the midtones. Drag down the shadows ever so slightly. Or you can simply increase the contrast on the slider and fine-tune it with the pivot slider. These are basically the main adjustments. Now we'll move on to the dreamy look. Create one new node and press Option plus P twice to get this tower of nodes. Here, I'll make the masks for selective adjustments. Start from the top and select a gradient mask, flip it upside down, and position it correctly. Turn down gamma to darken the foreground. This middle one can be used for more masking, like for a vignette, but I'll enhance the sunset. Press Shift plus H to see what you are selecting. Open the qualifier window and drag the luminance slider until only the sky is selected. Open the effects panel and search for Gaussian blur. Set the blending mode to screen and adjust the strength values. If the sky is too bright, go over to the key window and turn down gain. After that's done, move on to the last masking node and select the oval mask. Position it so it covers the sunset and the trees. Press Shift plus H and drag the luminance slider again, but this time select the trees a little as well. Add Gaussian blur, change the comp mode to screen, and play around with the effects and gain. There you go. I'll also show you a quick tip I found on Instagram. Create one last node. Change the composition mode to hard light. Turn saturation down all the way and increase lift. Open the key window and turn down gain to about 0.3. That's basically it.